Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining today's reading session. This pick a card reading is for the second half of 2026. We're going to look at the next 6 months for you in terms of your general energy, your career, your work, your relationship, and we're also going to give you some advice, right, about how to move forward with the second half of this year with flying colors. At the very beginning of this video session, I provided you with 3 different options. You can see them in here. The first option is this glass-made apple, right? And the second option is fish. And the last option is this beautiful crystal flower, right? So you can think about which pile that you feel most resonated with. And I've got the timestamp in the video description. You can go directly to your pile to watch your reading session. With all that being said, let's cut to the chase and get started with our option number 1. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. You have chosen this picture, the glass apple. Okay, now this is reading for you for the second half of 2026. First of all, we're gonna pull 1 card from Tarot Major Arcana. We're gonna just set the tone, right, for the next 6 months for you. And what is the most prominent energy, right, regarding the next 6 months of 2026? Thank you very much, universe. And we've got, wow, the Chariot. Beautiful. This card has a lot to do with moving forward, right? Our courage, our determination, and this non-stoppable spirit that you are carrying with you. Now, believe that as the general energy, this could literally be about maybe you're going to be on the road a lot, because the Chariot card literally is about traveling, right? Moving around, right? It's a car, basically. Now, spiritually speaking, this could also be about us moving forward, right, with momentum, with perseverance and determination. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to pull 1 more card from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Which deity is going to give you energy, right? And it's going to give you a very useful hint for the second half of this of 2026. And we have got Saturn. Interesting. Okay, so Saturn, this energy usually in astrology has a lot to do with being very black and white and make clear decisions about what works for you and what does not. A lot of people don't like Saturn energy because they find it too realistic. Now, of course, right, in order for us to make very clear decisions about yes, no, I'm gonna dedicate myself to this and I'm gonna, draw boundaries, right? And I'm gonna clean out all the unnecessary things. Usually that in order to make those clear-cut decisions, sometimes we're a little bit like we have to be forced to do so, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna give you a very clear example, right? So let's say maybe you're let's say you might be in a job that you don't really like, and you know that this job has nothing to do with your purpose, has nothing to do with your growth, right? It doesn't really help you grow and make you who you are, and doesn't really help you in any way. But usually we don't want to quit because we still need the stability where we're feeling that, I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I don't like it, but maybe, I'll see how it goes until the job sacks us. And then we're being, forced to hit the reality and be like, okay, now I don't have a choice. I have to move forward. I have to think about what actually works for me. And I have to think about what is my true purpose. So Saturn, this card with Chariot, is a very good combination, I think. It's basically telling you that you need to move forward. You need to, right, carry things forward to create beautiful things and more success. But you have to make clear decisions there about what is good for you and what is not. Sometimes Saturn energy also needs you to be a little bit more optimistic because Saturn naturally makes us tend to look at what is not good enough a lot. So I'm not saying that it's pessimistic, but this could sometimes Saturn make us, focus a lot on the problem solving, right? What is not done properly, right? And thus, we always tend to think, what can I do to make it better, rather than things are already better. Okay, so for example, let's say a small kid taking a test, right? Taking an exam at school, the Saturn energy is a little bit like, okay, you got 90. Why don't you get 100? Instead of thinking, oh, you got 90, that's good enough. All right. I hope you know what I mean by this analogy. All right. So the good thing about this is Saturn tells you, okay, some decision making must be done, some cleansing energy must be received, and also this could also be telling you to be committed, to be serious about your actual goal. Okay, and while you're pursuing your actual goal, pursuing your real path, be optimistic about it. Very good. All right, now we are going to pull uh, 3 cards, okay, from tarot. We're gonna look at your environment, right? Your interaction with the people around you. We're gonna look at your work, and also, of course, we're gonna look at your personal relationship. Thank you, universe. For our pile number 1, the glass apple. Okay. First of all, your immediate environment and the people you're dealing with. We're having the high priestess. For your work, we have got 3 of cups. I love this. All right. Now for your personal relationships, right? Love, romance, we have got the hermit. Now we're gonna pull 3 more cards from Lenormand, okay, just to give it a little bit more information. Okay. Thank you, universe. Under high priestess, we've got the cloud. Under 3 of cups with your work, we have got the dog. And finally, for your personal relationship, love, romance, we have got the crossroad. Ha! Pile number 1. There's a lot of information here, right? So now let's decipher this. First of all, with high priestess sitting on top of the cloud energy, this could be saying to you that at this moment, over the next 6 months, you're gonna keep seeing things. Okay, keep seeing more and more information, more and more clarity coming to you, but they're not gonna be coming to you all in one go. High priestess is a card of mystery. This card has a lot to do with, right, your intuition, what you feel. There's certain things you can't see, but somehow you're feeling certain things, right? Very intuitive energy. But in a good way, high priestess is also telling you that this is a lot of the things that is still kind of mysterious to you now, it will be revealed to you soon. Specifically, one is on top of the cloud. I think this could be about not really sure because we're talking about the environment with the people you're dealing with. This could be about maybe you are a little bit confused about certain people, right? Whether you should deal with them, whether they have the right intention towards you, whether someone is actually a good friend. You are not figuring out someone yet. Or this could be about the physical environment, meaning that maybe if you are thinking about maybe changing your environment, moving, right? Things like that. There's still a lot of mysteries there. And as the advice, right? I think with high priest and the cloud, it tells you that don't rush and don't be anxious. More information will come to you and you will see. Specifically, with Saturn, this card on top, I think more clarity definitely will come to you. And based on those information, you will know what's the thing that you want to do. Okay? Now, with the work, it's really beautiful. You got 3 of cups and the dog. These 2 cards sitting together has a lot to do with friendship. Okay, so I feel like for the second half of the year for pile number 1, probably you're gonna enjoy a lot of camaraderie, friendships, right? Connections, right, with your colleagues or with your clients or people you, generally speaking, you have a work relationship with. Now, this could be about you forming good relationships at your existing work, or this could be talking about somehow friends will come into your life and to give you good energy for your work. So for example, if you're looking for a job, this could be about job being referred, right, through a friend to you. Or this could be about you go to work and you realize that the person sitting next to you or in your team are very supportive and very genuine and very friendly with you. So I like this energy a lot. Okay, the dog card is a very loyal energy for you, very friendly, and 3 of cups literally is the harmonious interpersonal relationship. There could also be some kind of celebration that you will be doing in the second half of the year with friends. Okay, this could be about maybe birthday parties or friends gathering, right? Literally 3 of cups is a group of people raising their glasses and saying cheers. Okay, Very nice. Now, with personal relationship, it's interesting. You got the Hermit. Now, this card usually is talking about being alone. So I would assume that a lot of you guys choosing this pile are single, right? And you're looking for love, but at this moment, you are kind of, alone, right? Single, right? In your relationship status. Then you go to the crossroad. It's very interesting that the crossroad and the chariot, these two cards, both have something to do with the travel, right? You going somewhere, okay? So I do feel like love life could actually be very different if you're opening yourself up towards meeting new people when you are traveling. Because crossroad also is talking about making your own choice, whether you want to go this way or go that way, right? Even though at this moment there's a feeling of alone, right? Or being single, that kind of energy. But the crossroad is saying that, but it's up to you, right? If you want to be in a relationship, if you want to connect with a new partner or whatever that is, it's your choice and it's up to you. It's very possible that it's going to involve some type of travel there. You know what? I'm gonna pull one more card regarding this, okay? From Lenormand. Okay, so we've got two directions there, making decisions, right? Travel, what else is there? Especially for love and relationship, okay? Thank you, universe. More pile number one. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one. Thank you. All right. And we have got, ooh, wow, the ring. So it's really up to you, okay? The ring is talking about literally a relationship that is going to be offered to you, but it's up to you whether you want to take it or not. Because the crossroad is your personal choice. On one side, right next to the crossroad, on the left side, we got the clouds, confusion, unsure, and then we got the dog card there as well. Dog is talking about a friendship. So it's almost like you will have this opportunity in the second half of the year to choose whether you just want to be friend with this person or you want to go into a relationship with this person. So up to you, okay? And the Hermit card on top tells you that you really have, this probably will require a little bit of reflection, okay? And thinking, understanding about what is good for you and what is not. And coming back to this Saturn card, okay? This card as a general advice also tells you that uh, look at your life from a realistic perspective, right? Don't make your decision based on unrealistic dreams, right? Imagination, right? Saturn is a very real card. What works now, right? And what works in the long-term future. And I have to be real about it. Okay? There's a very high chance that if you're single, you're gonna meet someone. Okay, and this person, I would say, is quite serious about about love. Okay, about a relationship. I would say. Very good. All right. Now, finally, we're gonna pull one card, okay, from Spirit Animal. Okay, let's see what's the overall guidance for our pile number one. Okay. The work energy is also good, okay? The Three of Cups, the dog. I also think that some of the very important connections could benefit you through work, all right? So in case you have been very much isolating yourself at work, you're not talking to people, I think the second half of the year is very, very important that you nurture those work relationships, okay? Very good. Now we're gonna pull one more card, okay, from Spirit Animal, and let's see what's the ultimate advice for our pile number one. Okay, thank you, universe. I'm gonna take this one on top. Thank you. And the card we have got, ooh, starfish. Interesting. Now, I've got a very important message for you, okay, pile number one, both in terms of your work and in terms of a relationship. Sometimes star card, the starfish, or not starfish card, tells you that you gotta be careful with being fooled by people who are just simply glamorous but are superficial. Okay, so what I mean by that is that, for example, when it comes to your choice, okay, choosing what kind of person you want, you gotta be careful with choosing someone who just looks good or who has this glamorous things on the surface, but deep down you know that there's not much content there. There's not much things in them. Okay, if you know what I mean. So for example, don't choose a partner just because they're hot. or don't choose someone just because they look amazing or they have amazing job, they have amazing title. Oh, the director of something, the CEO of something, very flashy. You know what I mean? This card tells you that the good person, the right people for you, they actually have something very solid, right? Again, Saturn energy, right? Very useful, very real, very realistic. That is there to support you, whether they actually spend time with you, whether they actually care about you, whether they actually do things for you, whether they actually have the ability to build a long-term future with you. This is a key, okay, for whatever decisions you want to make, whether it's about potential partner or this could be about, for example, what kind of people should be your friends, right? With the work, right? Within your work and things like that. Very interesting energy. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful opponent number one. This is a very quick reading for you regarding the the second half of 2026. If you enjoyed the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like and share it. Meanwhile, if you need a personal reading, feel free to get in touch with me through my official website, or you can also just contact me through my official Instagram account. I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading session. Bye. Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Thank you very much for joining today's reading session. You are pile number 2, and you have chosen the fish. Now, this is your reading for the second half of 2026. First of all, we're going to pull one card, okay, from Tarot the Major Arcana. We're going to set the tone for the next 6 months for you. All right, what is the general energy there, right, for our second group, the fish? Thank you, universe. Wow, the magician. Powerful. Okay. The magician card has a lot to do with what you do in terms of like how you want to manifest your dream. This card is very active, it's very masculine, it's not really passive. Okay. So what I feel about 2026, the second half of this group is almost like you are going to be the drive, right, for your dream. You're going to take actions, right, planning things, think about what you want to do. Magician is ruled by Mercury, okay? And Mercury has a lot to do with your thought, your thinking, your planning, your strategizing. So I like this energy. It seems like you're gonna put a lot of effort into planning or, kind of like maneuver things, right, in order for you to get to your goal, okay? Could be about career, could be about, whatever things that you want to achieve, okay? Now we're gonna pull one card from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Thank you, universe. Paired up with the magician, you have God. Wow, Jupiter. Beautiful. Okay. Wow, group number 2. This is amazing. Okay. Jupiter is expansion, growth, opportunities, and new horizons. And with the magician card is sitting together with the Jupiter, this is really your time, I feel. My beautiful palm number 2. Okay. Jupiter is whatever you want to manifest is gonna come to you because you will attract the opportunity, the right people, right, the right a resource to you. And the magician says that at the same time, not only are you attracting them, but also you have the determination where you have this very strong sense of action, right? It's a bit like, okay, the universe is on my side and I'm also going to make the effort, right? And this is a beautiful energy, okay? Group number 2, jackpot. All right, very good. Now, we're going to pull 3 more cards, right, from Tarot and also 3 more cards from Lenormand. We're going to look at your environment, the people you are interacting with. Of course, we're going to look at your career and, of course, your love life and relationship. Okay, thank you, universe. 3 cards, first of all, from Tarot. Okay, your immediate environment, right, how you interact with other people. And the card is, wow, the sun. What's going on, pile number 2, right? Beautiful. The sun shows clarity, okay? It shows happiness, joy, and you know what you want. In terms of your environment, I think the sun is really telling you that the right people will come to you, right? Right type of communication, right? Networking, right? All these kind of things. And also, if you are wondering about, let's say you want to change your environment, this could be about maybe new community, right? New friendship group, or maybe even, let's say, relocation to a new country, a new city. This is a beautiful energy for you. Okay. For your work, we have got the King of Pentacles. All right, very beautiful. The King of Pentacles is a card of abundance. If this card is representing your energy, it could be about you strategizing, right? Being very smart and being very mature, right? About how you want to manage your money. Sometimes King of Pentacles could also be talking about a very significant male person who is very established, right? In their own way. They have already achieved their success. Could be a boss, right? Could be a very successful client that you're dealing with, or maybe even a colleague. Okay. And because the King of Pentacles is paired up with the Sun, this also shows that this person is very positive, right? It's bringing a lot of positive influence or assistance into your life. Let's have a look at love and relationship. Thank you, universe. And we've got 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Ten of Pentacles, this card is about long-term legacy, okay? Now, if you're already in a relationship, I do feel like over the next several months, both you and your partner are going to work together to build this long-term legacy. Maybe even buying a new house, right? And if you're a single, Ten of Pentacles could also be talking about the next love or next relationship could be something that is really long-term for you. Because Ten of Pentacles is not like a short-term fling, right? This is a kind of legacy, long-term commitment, right? Specifically, it's paired up with the Sun and the King of Pentacles. I also think that maybe you're going to attract a partner, if you're single, you're going to attract a partner who is very financially stable. Okay, they know how to earn money, they know how to save money, and they are very smart or mature when it comes to their long-term financial planning with you. Okay. Wow, this is a beautiful pile. Okay. Right. Now we're going to pull a little bit more cards from Lenormand. Beautiful energy. All right. Thank you, universe. Under the Sun, your interaction with the people around you, your environment. We have got the garden, definitely, okay, new people. Sun with the garden is talking about a lot of support coming your way. Garden literally is your social life, right? Meeting people. I think the second half of the year will bring you a lot of happiness in terms of your community, right? New friendship, or maybe even the existing friendship that you're already having, right? Very, very nice. Very helpful people. Let's put it this way. Okay. And with your work under King of Pentacles, we have got the anchor. Okay. Anchor with the King of Pentacles has a lot to do with, again, stability. I feel like this King of Pentacles could be very much someone, either it's an earth sign or water sign person. Okay. The King of Pentacles, again, is someone that you're going to deal with in terms of work, or maybe someone's helping you with your work, with your career. This person is very grounded, very, very dependable. And I also feel like there's some very strong trust, right, coming from this King of Pentacles and between you and this King of Pentacles. Now, if you are the King of Pentacles, this anchor card is also talking about slowly and steady reaching your financial goal within this year. Beautiful energy. I love this. Final card, love and relationship under 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I keep smiling at this pile. I think this is really a beautiful energy, right? The second half of 2026. We've got, wow, the heart, love, long-term commitment. Oh my God, I'm getting a little bit, wow, emotional about this. I think, look, I've chosen this pile number 2, and if you have been feeling life has been hard for you, I really feel that the second half of this year is going to be a little bit like a really some like a assistance from the universe. Something is just gonna work for you, right? Whatever thing that you've been feeling stagnant, you've been feeling that is, just doesn't work for you. It's suddenly it works, okay? And the universe will just show you that all the hard work that you have been doing is gonna come to you and it's gonna work well for you. I love this so much. All right, so finally, we're going to, oh, by the way, I just want to tell you, the Sun is number 19, which equals 10, and then you got 10 of Pentacles next to it. Double 10 means change. So there's definitely in terms of people, either a friendship or some kind of relationship, right? It's going to change for the positive, change for much better, okay, compared to where you are now. Now we're doing the reading in July, okay? So moving forward towards the end of this year, you're going to see a lot of improvement in terms of people you're dealing with, right? Relationship you're dealing with, things like that, okay? Oh, that's two cards. We need just one, okay? So finally, we're gonna find one advice, right, for our beautiful pawn number two, the fish. All right, let's see what's happening in there for you. All right, one advice for pawn number two. Thank you so much, universe. Energy is dear. Oh, wow. This energy has a lot to do with the gentleness within you. I think, first of all, pawn number two, the deer really tells you that you have to learn how to be gentle with yourself. I think if you have been feeling life has been hard, right, or you have been really feeling self-critical, during this period of time, I really feel like the second half of the year is for you to show love towards yourself first. It's about you telling yourself that you are doing well, you are doing okay, you are trying your best, right? And all the frustration, the waiting, right? Everything will work out for you. Everything will improve, okay? Because you have been doing your work, right? Especially with the Jupiter. Jupiter also is the ruler of Pisces, which also tells you that believe in the universal flow, believe that finally the universe, right? The divine power is going to be on your side and look after you and give you what you want. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful pawn number two. This is a very quick reading for the second half of 2026 for you. If you enjoy the reading, please remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it. Meanwhile, if you want to do personal reading with me, which is going to be more specific and exclusive for you, feel free to get in touch with me either through my website or you can send me messages directly through my Instagram account. Okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful pawn number two. I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading session. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group number three. You have chosen this picture, the crystal flower. If you're resonating with this image, this is reading for you regarding the second half of 2026. Now, first of all, we're going to pull one card from the Tarot Major Arcana. All right, let's get a general idea, right? Sets the tone for the second half of 2026 for you, my beautiful pawn number three. And the card is, the Lovers. This card has a lot to do with your personal choice, okay? What kind of decision or what kind of path you are going to make for you, for your future. Now, in a good way, the Lover's card has a lot to do with your personal will. There's nothing saying that you must do A or do B, but it's purely a personal choice regarding what you want and what you need and what kind of future you want to create. Now, in a good way, I like this energy because it's basically saying that it's up to you, right? It's less about what the universe has decided for you, but it's more about you get to choose what works for you the best way. Now, we're going to pull one card from Oracle of the Celestial Deities, right? Again, let's check your general energy for the second half of 2026, all right? Paired up with the Lovers, we have got Hercules. This card has a lot to do with your sense of perseverance and hard work energy, right? I mean, Hercules was a hero in ancient Greek mythology, and he was, overcoming a lot of the difficulties, right? The famous 12 labors of Hercules. This card, in a way, is really indicating clearly that you have been going through a very difficult time, perhaps in the first half of 2026. Now, it's up to you at this moment because we got the Lovers card. It's telling you that now, in the second half of this year, you will get to pick your path, right? Now, I'm suddenly seeing it's almost like you or the Hercules, right? Energy is, right, walking this path and you're facing this crossroad in front of you. You can go left or you can go right. And there's always things to gain and the things perhaps more challenging anyway. So you will gain some, you lose some, but in different ways. So you get to choose what works the best for you. Now, it also in an interesting way, the Lovers card, of course, has a lot to do with people and connections. So Hercules, this energy in Greek mythology, has a lot to do with the people he meets. Okay, the people who are helpful, right, who come to his assistance. So I think this combination is also indicating the very important social connections, right, or perhaps maybe love interests, right, walk into your life and what could work the best for you. And also, you will get to choose, right, who you want to be with or whether you want to go into that relationship or not. Very interesting energy, all right? Now, we're going to pull three cards, right, from tarot. Let's have a look at what is the environment around you, okay, your interaction with the people around you, your career, as well as your relationship, personal life, romantic life. Thank you, universe, right? First card, your immediate environment, the people you're dealing with. Ooh, beautiful, the star, okay? This card has a lot to do with the guidance that you are following, right? The divine guidance. This card in your environment is showing that you are being divinely guided towards the right place and meeting the right people. I love this energy, all right? Now let's have a look at your work, career, professional life. And we have got, wow, the sun. Look at this, sun and the star, okay? Beautiful energy. Now, the sun energy has a lot to do with, popularity, right? Success, right? Feeling happy with your achievements and even more success coming your way. With a star card next to it, it's about dream come true, right? Literally, it's a stardom that you're going to enjoy. Ooh, I love this. We're gonna pull a little bit more cards from Lenormand later, okay? But seems like this is really, really good. Specifically, Star and the Sun. On top, we got the Lovers. The Lovers card, like what I said, is to do with the people, right? So I feel like there's some sense of strong popularity, okay, that you're going to enjoy in your either in your community or in your work life. Now, let's have a look at love and relationship, all right? Thank you, universe. And we have got, ooh, the Hermit. The Hermit card has a lot to do with being single. Okay, we're feeling a little bit lonely. I think a lot of you guys maybe who are putting this, choosing this pile, you are single. Because a Hermit card, it's a little bit like, I've been feeling I'm single for a long time. Or maybe you just have to really be in the hermit mood, right? And you're not really doing a lot of dating, not a lot of socializing, but you are really kind of like just focusing on your personal success, right? But the good thing is that because next to the hermit, you got the star card. So it's a little bit like, well, you are walking in the darkness, right? In your hermit, right? Staying in your hermit shackle. But actually, the star is guiding you towards somewhere, right? Even though maybe at this moment you're not aware of that. And I want to say something that is very interesting here for you, pile number three. All the three major cards that we're putting from the tarot deck are major cards. Okay, Sun, Star, and the Hermit. Now, these energy have a lot to do with fate, actually. So it's kind of interesting because even though at the very beginning we have the Lovers card, which is showing it's your personal choice, but then when we put Tarot, it's showing a very strong sense of fate in here. So what does that mean? It means that on the surface, you might be thinking you are the one choosing that path, but actually behind this choice, you are actually being pushed by the universe towards that path anyway. I don't know if this makes sense to you, okay? But I really love this energy. It's almost like you are not aware of the fact that it's a divinely guided. Maybe you're thinking, oh, but I chose to do that, right? I wanted to do that. That's why I went that way, or that's why I did that. But actually, everything was divinely arranged. Beautiful energy. All right. Now we're gonna pull three more cards from Lenormand. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow, it's very strong energy here. Okay. Now, under the star card, your environment, your guidance, we have got owls. Very interesting energy. Owl, this card has a lot to do with, again, wisdom, guidance, teaching, okay, knowledge. So the star with owls is really showing that over the next several months, there are going to be people around you, keep giving you the right information. Okay, you might hear something, or other people might be, chit chat with you, telling you things, right? And then you might just be like, oh, wow, like, okay, based on that information, I'm going to do this. Okay. This is also saying that it's very, very important for you to connect with, for example, consultant or with people who are in the position to give you advice, or maybe they're an agent, maybe they're a professional advisor, right? Telling you how you should move forward, right? With your plan. Maybe it could be about your career direction, relocation, right? Moving, or any type of big important decisions in your life. Or maybe even the doctor, okay, in terms of kind of decisions related to health. Okay. Now, under the sun, career, okay? And let's have a look. What's the energy from the dormant? Thank you, universe. And we have got, we've got a man here. Okay. Now, of course, the man could be talking about you if you're a male listener, right? This could be about very successful and a very helpful male person in your career, bringing you the wisdom, okay, that you need. Of course, it doesn't matter whether you're a male or female, this could be talking about either your energy, or this could be about talking about someone else energy, right? You could be meeting a very important man in your career, and this man is going to offer you some very, very important information or helpful solutions, right, for you. Especially when the man is paired up with owl. You know what I mean? This is a very wise man. Okay. Very interesting. Now, let's look at love and relationship. Okay. What's happening? So, under the hermit, what is the guidance for you? All right. Thank you, universe. And we have got, stork. I love this. Okay. Stork energy has a lot to do with the movement and change. So, under the hermit, because you got the star, the owls, and also the stork, I do feel like in the second half of the year, there's going to be some changes or some improvement in your love life, especially if you have been single. Now, this could be about some kind of very important encountering, right, that you're going to have with a significant person, especially, I would say, if you are looking for a male partner, because you literally got a man here under the sun. Sun star, right, guiding the hermit, right, making the change, right, improvement. I love this energy so much. Wow. You got double 10, okay? The man is number 28, which is 10. The sun is literally 19, which is also number 10. Double 10 means change, right? Positive change. Now you got the star, which is number 8, and you got stork 17, which is also number 8, right? Double 8 means new wisdom, new information, and new technology. Okay, new wisdom. Very, very good. Okay. So definitely there's some kind of positive shift, right, coming for you in the second half of the year, 2026, right? More towards after summertime, the autumn and also winter time. Very good news for you. Oh, there's one more thing I also want to say, yeah, which further confirms that you're definitely going to get some assistance and help right your way. You are Hercules, remember? And you got the owls in here. Owl is actually a sacred animal of Athena in Greek mythology. And Athena is the protectress of Hercules. So even though you might not be aware of this, but I just want to tell you that you are actually being divinely guided, and you are being divinely kind of led to the right people in the right place, right? And you're going to get the right information and thus make the right decision. Love this. All right, group number 3. Beautiful. All right, finally, we're going to pull one card from the spirit animal, okay, oracle. Now let's see what's the divine guidance here for you, okay? Now we're just going to pull one card from here. Thank you, universe, for our pile number 3. And we have got, wow, Hulk. I just want to say that you got a lot of birds in here. Owls, Hulk, stork. See how many birds in here, okay? Now, birds' energy have a lot to do with the flying, okay? Have a lot to do with the travel. So I do feel like maybe some of the major decisions, right, or your success have a lot to do with your travel plans, right? Your decision related to where you're gonna live, right? What kind of activities you're gonna plan to do related to people or things far away from your local place, your local area, okay? So this is also something I wanna say. Now, back to the Hulk energy. The Hulk is about perspective change. So this card has a lot to do with whether you can see the same issue or the same situation from different perspectives, and thus it will give you the full picture. So one of the things I would say is try to avoid being emotional, try to avoid being, single-sided, right? Only seeing things from one way, and thus you might feel either it's not good enough or it might be feeling like it's stuck, right, in this way. But when you look at it from the other way, you realize that, oh, that makes sense, right? That's why it's stuck this way, or because the universe is trying to lead me towards the other way. Okay? I just want to let you know because hope is energy has a lot to do with your perspective shift, right? How you see the same situation from different angle, and thus new doors are opening for you. Thank you so much, my beautiful palm number 3, right? The glass flower, the crystal flower, sorry, not the glass, the crystal flower people. If you enjoyed the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it, and comment the things you like. If you're interested in booking a personal session with me, you can get in touch with me through my official website, or you can message me through my official Instagram account. I look forward very much to seeing you guys in the next reading session. Have a wonderful day. Bye.